Hello, love bugs. Welcome to your July 2020 love reading. I hope you're all happy and well. Returning viewers and subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for your continued support and the love you bring to Soul Embers. If you're new to the channel, hello, my name is Andrea. I hope you find whatever it is that you seek here and you stay for the journey. Everything you guys need to know on how I go about doing these readings, how the energies can be applied and timing can be applied, what to do if the message doesn't resonate, the disclaimer, and of course, my contact details for those of you that really vibe with my style or the message really resonates. You'd like to reach out for a personal reading. It's all in the description box below, so check it out. And let's jump into your love readings and see what's going on for you in the month of July. Okay, Taurus, let's have a look. What's going on in your love life? I've already shuffled, cleansed, and meditated on your energy. And I'm feeling a little bit heavy, Taurus. Those of you that I'm connecting with for the month of July, I feel you're having a little bit of trouble coming to terms with something that's come to an end when it comes to your love life. There are repeating thoughts about a particular situation. It's made you feel really uncomfortable. Yeah, yeah, totally get that. So there has been an ending of some sort. Now, this could apply to you whether you're single, you're in a relationship, or you were in a relationship, or in a situationship. But basically, there is a feeling surrounding this, the end of what was, what you knew it to be, what you understood of the relationship or the situationship or this union, however it applies to you. But whether you had dreams about where this was going and you've had a realization, your perception has changed, a reality check, and you realize that it's actually not heading in the direction you thought it was, whether it's a physical ending, whatever the case may be, you're coming to terms with it and you're having difficulty it's come to your attention and you're having difficulty coming to terms with it and understanding it and accepting it. And it's causing you to really overthink it and to try and figure out how things went this way. It's almost like, when and how did this happen? All of a sudden I've woken up one day and I've realized that things are not what I thought they were. And, did I ignore the red flags? When did I stop listening to my intuition? That's the type of energy that I'm getting for you, Taurus. Yeah, and you're having that massive realization, and at the same time as it's so... it's been such a difficult journey. I feel you've really had a hard time with this situation. I feel you've been through a lot. There was a lot of resistance throughout this situation, a lot of resistance throughout this union, a lot of fighting for it, fighting with it, fighting with yourself, fighting with your belief system, and trying to maintain some kind of inner compass and keep yourself grounded and keep yourself earthed. So it's the type of energy where you've really had to stretch yourself and apply yourself in so many different ways to keep it going, because it was important to you. It was important to you. And so now I feel as you enter June, you're in a much happier and healthier state of being. Sorry, June. Did I say June? Because I actually did not mean June. I actually meant July when I said June. In a happier state of being, I feel that you're starting to free yourself of these thoughts, even though you're still having a little bit of difficulty healing and releasing and letting go of just that things have gone the way they've gone. You're also starting to feel freer. You're coming to terms with certain aspects of yourself while you're still struggling and battling in releasing the residuals of how and why this didn't work. Pardon me, Taurus. Yeah, you know what I'm getting, Taurus, for you? I'm totally getting that this was such a difficult process for you. This union was a really, really challenging. But what that did was it made you question every aspect of who you are. It it was exhausting. It was a constant battle. It was not an easy ride. But what that did was it really tested you every bit of the way. It tested your moral standing and your belief system, and it made you so much stronger. And so now you're entering July really, really powerful, really strong in what you believe and what you want and what's right for you. You know who you are now. You know what you want out of love, and you know what you want in return from the person you decide to invest in. I feel that you have done so much work on improving yourself, whether that be seeking out a mentor, whether that be seeking out advice, going and seeking professional counseling, even, or going down the spiritual path and trying to really expand your intuition. I'm seeing a lot of purple now. So your third eye, making that connection with your higher self. I feel that, yeah, that third eye chakra has really been worked on, and it's allowed for your that third eye to really open up and allow yourself to make the connection with your higher self. I feel that previously you may now, in retrospect, looking back, you realize that, you know what, how did this happen? How did I not see this coming, let's say? And then you have that aha moment where you're like, well, was I ignoring the red flags? If I was ignoring the red flags, is it because I wasn't listening to my intuition? And if that's the case, this is something I really need to work on and trust that what's meant to be is going to be, and that my intuition never fails me. That's the type of energy that I'm getting. Very strong in your belief system, very strong in your belief that, you know, when I get that gut feeling, there's something in it, and I should not ignore it, and I should work with it and not against it, and stop that and stop that tug of war you have with yourself. Okay, so let's have a look at this person that you're connecting with, Taurus, or you connected with, or the one that brings you to this reading. I can't take all those, there's just too many. Yeah, so the person that you're connecting with, their foundations were really rocked by the ending of this relationship or this situationship. This is what I'm feeling. You both have had a realization of who you are and where you stand. The reality of the present, not the dream life, not the illusion of what could be, what you think is happening. You've both had this reality check, and this person that you're connecting with also feels that it was enormously tiring and challenging. The union was a struggle, and I feel that they're exhausted, and they've withdrawn their energy, and they're needing to take some time to just heal, to rest, so that they can start a new cycle. I truly feel that they don't believe at this point in July this could change, that there is a chance that this could come together. I feel that they're in a state where they've exhausted all of the possibilities, and that They need to seek something brand new. But before they do that, they just need some time to retract their energy and really heal themselves so that they can start something new. And they're looking forward to, you know, creating a new life for themselves and putting the pain of what was here behind them, Taurus. This is how they're currently feeling. So for those of you that, you know, are thinking, you know, is there a chance of this coming back together, or is there a chance of this person reaching out for the month of July? I don't feel that they are. I feel that they're looking at creating something new for themselves. They need to rest. They need to rejuvenate. They need to find themselves. There is a connection though here, Taurus. There is an energetic connection here still very much alive. Even though this has come to an end and it's been so hard, there is this element of respect that comes towards you from this person. They recognize if you're having, okay, let me start that again. If you're having difficulty letting go, because you know how I said you're having difficulty letting go of some remnants of this and coming to terms with some aspects, yet others you've already come to terms with. The ones that you're having trouble coming to terms with is that acknowledgement. And if that's the case for you, Taurus, I just want to let you know, I feel this person acknowledges you. They respect you. They see what you put in. They value your efforts. This is a conversation that they can't have with you right now. And the message I have for you is know that the effort that you made did not go unnoticed. And that they will forever carry you with them. And they often think about, you know, when they go to make a decision about which way to go moving forward, they often think, I wonder what Taurus would say. There's a deep bond here that goes beyond, you know, that goes beyond the surface type of love. This bond is like unconditional, in a deep-seated type of love, respect, understanding. Even when you can't be together, you know, you carry that with you for a particular person. That's the type of energy that this person has towards you. Yeah, and they want to move forward with a lot of clarity in their future on, because now I feel that they're just exhausted. They can't think straight. They know that there is a new beginning around the corner. They want to start something fresh and new. But however they approach this, if this circles back around, if it happens to, whichever way they go, they want to make sure that everything and every decision they make for their love life moving forward is first passed through their mental space, processed, that it makes sense, that it aligns with them, that it sits well with them, that it is the present reality of it and not just the dream of what could be before it enters their heart space. You know, I feel this person has become very detached in general. This could be in every aspect of their life. They're in protection mode because they know that they need to heal. So their boundaries have gone up, right? Heavy energy, Taurus, but this is very healing energy as well. And I'll tell you why I see that and I feel that. Yeah, very much so. These are beautiful, beautiful cards. there is a lot of change and transition happening here. You both have been through such a hard time and really wanted to make this work, and it just was not aligning. It was out of balance. You weren't vibrating at the same level. For whatever reason, there was this clash in the energy. And if the message resonates, you'll know exactly what that clash was and what wasn't working. There is this, you're in a time now, you're in a season now where you're realizing that things are not what they seemed, like I said earlier. And the reality of it is very, very painful for both of you. You're very hurt, very disappointed at the result of this, at the result of having to walk away because it did not end in a way that you both wanted. But out of this situation, what you've gained is the understanding that of who you are, what makes you happy and what you stand for, and you're a lot stronger. You were strong, Taurus. You've realized how strong you are. You've realized what you have to offer. On the flip side, this person feels the same disappointment. You guys are mirroring each other's energy. The love is there on both sides. But what this person has realized is that, there are certain aspects of themselves that they were not able to invest. And as a result, the relationship came to an end, or it didn't work out. And so now you're both coming to those terms. This person actually realizes that they need to put more energy into moving forward with clarity, moving forward with conviction, moving forward with determination, rather than letting their passion guide them, rather than going on, pardon me, being impulsive. This person was impulsive, and this is the realization that they've had, that if they need to move forward, they need to put some consistency behind their impulses so that they can maintain it. And if they can't maintain it, then they shouldn't apply it, because it doesn't work for the union. And just because it works for them in that moment, it doesn't mean that it's going to, create longevity. There is this element of, this is what makes me happy right now. And they've come to this realization that, you know what, it's just not the way to be. Sometimes, yes, passion, and go with, what feels right from that, from that emotional point of view, what drives me, through that feeling of, in that moment of spontaneity, is the way to go. But really, what is that? How is that going to give a return to the relationship, if that makes sense? I hope it does. Anyway, so now you're both going along, and you've come to this point where you've realized it, and so now the healing is going to take place. And then what I truly feel in the month of July for you is, have faith. This is the message I'm getting for you, Taurus. Have faith. Don't lose hope and faith in love. It is there. It exists. Don't feel like, well, this is the message that I'm getting. You're going to feel what you feel, and that's okay. But just keep in the back of your head that all is not lost. Everything you invested did not go down the drain. It carries weight. It has, forced you to realize certain things about yourself. It's forced that your person, or the person of interest, to realize certain things about themselves, and it's really created that reality check. And in the month of July, just be gentle with yourself, maintain that hope, keep standing firm to your beliefs, follow those dreams, Don't let this, diminish your dreams. And slowly, slowly, you will find balance will be restored. By the end of July, I truly feel that there's going to be a lot of healing that's going to have taken place. You're going to focus heavily on, reaching out to others in similar situations, to getting advice, to getting different points of view so that you can work through this. I feel that now was not this is exactly where you guys need to be at this moment. There is work that needs to be done autonomously before you guys can come back together, if that is a possibility. All right, Taurus, I hope you found that helpful. Please do let me know in the comment section. As I always say, I love reading your comments, and not only that, I'm nosy. I like reading your stories. Have a fantastic month, and I'll see you for your August reading. Bye, Taurus.